the best, and they ain't my pedigree. You can have the rings or we did an AI's legacy.
It's week 14 of the National Football League. Coming up, we'll see Dak Prescott.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State in the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one between the Houston Texans and the Dallas Cowboys. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand here. CD, you look at the Texans in this matchup, and this is going to be a heck of a chess match. This offense against a defense that will take no prisoners out there.
It's going to be a big-time battle, and I think that both of these teams have that mindset of, we're going to do what we do and make the other guys react to us. And we've definitely got a couple of headstrong coordinators who won't back down from the challenge. So this will be a battle of wits as much as it'll be a battle of brawn.
Dak going to start out going to the air. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Well, this defense for the Texans, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
Yeah, they held them to well under 200 yards of total offense, and in today's NFL, that's a feat to be proud of, especially with the emphasis on offense and what we're seeing each and every week. That great creation.
And right away, he lost the football, and the Texans scoop it, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, we got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
As the Texans offense runs out, we get a peek at the man under center. Second-year quarterback Davis Mills out of Stanford. Now the fourth-year running back, this is Devin Singletary. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
From the 35 on second down, Mills. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs. In this case, the feet did a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Second down, Mills. Gets the dump off to Pierce. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Pierce will try to pick it up. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who is shaken up. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll run here with Pierce. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. Be interesting. interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
That's a loss of 8 yards there to bring up the... Mills to throw it. Crossing route complete. Catch made by Cooks. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down. A first down throw for Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And the Texans scoop it.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at the...
After review of the play, ruling on the field is
so that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Flushed out right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to... Now Mills on the bootleg. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mills. And he fires one incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And some room to run now. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
First down, Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down. Well, these two teams, if you look back to 2021, quite a disparity between these two Lone Star State offenses. Last season, the Cowboys #1 in the league in terms of total yardage, and meanwhile, the Texans, we know about all the struggles that they had. They came in at number 32, which is dead last. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Schultz. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can...
Singletary to get the drive started. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 73 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop, but when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
First and 10, it's Pierce. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
Yeah, I guess I need to clarify. I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a first and 10. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Pierce takes it straight ahead. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the 17, Mills. Cooks on a quick slant.
Holding, offense.
They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
Still second
It's
down.
real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually got to pick up a holding call.
And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Throwing, Mills. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down. And They start on the ground with Elliott. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Prescott looks to throw on first. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
He had to fight for every yard on that run, shook himself free of a tackle, and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. First down, Mills. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards in a new set of downs.
There again is Cooks, complete. Mills to Cooks there, and that connection good for a Houston first.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Pierce on the counter. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Now a dump off here complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient at picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guarantee you it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
On first down, they stick with Singletary. And even 100 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Play action now, Mills. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. From the 30 on second down, Mills. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. The offense on third down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And that's complete to Cooks. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Play fake, Mills. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Back to the ground with Pierce. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. And the Cowboys here on third down bringing in an extra defensive back. Mills now. And Cooks has it over the middle. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They run here with Singletary. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Singletary. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Devin Singletary with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Texans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it, and it'll be 2nd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free, and there's another example, another incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Prescott forced out to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. This time they stay on the ground. And he's got some space here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Prescott on 1st down. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. After the sack on 1st down, Prescott. Catch is made. It's Schultz on the out route. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. To throw is Prescott. Oh, going for Sanders downfield. He's got a man. Complete. So we have reached halftime here. It's the visitors, the Texans, out in front. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, let's get to some of these scores around the NFL here in a busy Week 14. Well, we get our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. And it's the Titans out in front in that one. John Ross, a touchdown reception. From there, we head up to the Motor City to check in on the Lions at home at Ford Field. And it's the visiting Minnesota Vikings who are out in front. Emir Smith-Marset, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's get up to Buffalo to check on the Bills. And they have the lead over the visiting New York Jets. Stephon Diggs, up near 100 yards receiving with a touchdown as well. Moving on, let's take a look at the next-gen stats for the Texans in that first half. And they've had their way running the football well over 100 yards already as a team with 2 more quarters to come. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, there's a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And they'll need to get things in gear as they trail here at the break. Both teams making their final preparations for this second half of action. So with that, let's get you back out to Arlington, where we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back. The third quarter starts with a run by Singletary. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 118 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On play action, Mills. He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston 1st down. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
Pierce now up the middle, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Mills over the middle, complete. That's McKenzie. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 25-yard line. Singletary here running out of the gun. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
On 2nd and 15 now. Mills. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Looking to throw is Mills. This to Jarwin. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 12-yard line. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. A first down throw for Mills. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. A loss of 3 on a sack made by multiple defenders.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, here's Mills. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Isaiah McKenzie, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Texans take the opening kickoff of the... First down throw for Prescott. And this one quickly to Lamb. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. Looking sideline, and he's going to have his man as he was able to walk the tightrope there for the completion. To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott, he'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. Dances by him. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Throwing. Prescott. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, we saw that he had a lot of success last week throwing the football, but that hasn't translated to this week. But with his team behind, I don't expect him to back off. I expect him to keep firing.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 39. 41 yards rushing for him now to this point. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. First down, Prescott. Buying time to his left. Oh, Prescott stripped, and the Texans scoop it. And now the rookie's free. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that.
Now Prescott. Left side to Lamb. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, still in the third quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome. But completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Elliott going to get it again on second down. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and we'll still get the first down. They love being physical.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They'll go option to the short side. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Now Elliott. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
As diverse as the running game has become in the NFL, there's still a place for the fullback position. And on that play, he gained nice yardage.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Mills now looks to throw on first down. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Back now in Arlington. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. On 2nd down, here's Pierce. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now, meanwhile, a passage. Prescott looks to throw on first. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Prescott. Open man, right side, it's Lamb.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
16 more on that one and another first down. Here's Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And they'll get this down to the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count it.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Play action now. Mills.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
Well, they've certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
A give up the middle to Singletary. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 35.
And now we're... A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Tip your cap to DeMarcus Lawrence. Nice play defensively. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Throwing, Mills. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
This offense on 3rd down today, they've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This is going to be 3rd and 13. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring Prescott down.
He'll get this out wide here to Elliott.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Up the middle, here's Elliott. Now, yes, a two-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a two-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down. Looking to throw. Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Throwing again on second down. Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And it's caught. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5. Here's Prescott. Being chased out left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
That's a good decision there. He was looking, and he was looking, but the coverage was excellent. Nice job to get rid of it and try and find something better on 3rd and goal. He didn't let that clock accelerate and force him into an error.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Michael Gallup from 3 yards out. And the Cowboys have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Singletary to get the drive started. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Singletary again. That one a first down pickup of 8. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Well, not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Let's go, y'all.
On the handoff, it's Singletary. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And they take a knee. Down to a knee here as the Texans look to let the clock roll. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. Well, taking that knee, maybe just a sigh of relief. They withstood a big fourth-quarter comeback, able to hold on though.
Certainly looked like they had things going their way, didn't it, in the fourth quarter? But just hold on. As you said, furious assault on them, but they were able to get it done, take a knee, and head to the locker room with a win.
So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for the Texans, the win pushes their record now to 11-2 on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they can ill afford to drop too many more as they fall to 7-6 on the year. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville.